So, always have a great convo with him. Stretcha, Dollah, Spraga Kid, Spraga the Don. I mean, it depends on where you know him from. You know what I mean? What's good, Don?
I'm just gonna let y'all niggas know from ahead of time. Y'all niggas know I'm a hood nigga. Y'all niggas know I'm on one of the cheapest phones in the world, my nigga.
So your phone be tripping?
You ain't seeing my face right, just hear the voice. That's all. Don't worry about it. Y'all know how the fuck I look anyway.
You got the you got the Obama phone, son?
See the head, right?
Oh yeah, I see. Where you at though? You like you in a basement somewhere though.
I'm where I'm at, and I'm gonna be where I be. You heard?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm good though. I'm safe. I'm corona free.
You corona free. You ain't got that germ.
Not the germ. Niggas running around with the heebie-jeebies. You already know. The are you kid? Are you kid?
Yo, start it off, man. Everybody's asking for you saying your name. Where you at? You know, where you from? What's your name, man? Let them know.
Sound like I'm back up north. I be, yo, more or less, the government, Keyshawn Taylor, a.k.a. the high school failure, a.k.a. Spraga Kid. I ain't a kid no more, so you could call me Spraga Dollah or Stretcha Dollah the Don, yo. No Chanel's finest. Y'all know who I am.
Stretcha Dollah, yo, Dots. What up, Dots?
All my hilltop heads, lodge up, all the hilltop niggas in the building. You already.
Yo, what was it like growing up in Flatbush, man? I'm gonna start from the top, man. We're gonna go from your childhood on through, bro.
How was it growing up in Flatbush?
Yeah, what was it like? Was it fun? Did you have fun on your block? Where you from?
First of all, I'm from Nostrand and Avenue K, yo. For those who ain't familiar, that's the block Huddy is on. That's but we really was on Nostrand and J with it on the corner. Niggas know how that was going around. Yeah, but I'm from Nostrand and Avenue. I'm from the Jewish side. I'm from the Midwood vicinity. That's why it's an honor to be on We Are Flatbush, because honestly, I'm from the Midwood vicinity. I'm from Avenue K and Avenue L, yo.
Flatbush go to,
you know what I mean?
Flatbush go to Kings Highway.
Listen, I'm going by what it say on the motherfucking thing.
I got you.
Go to the post office right there. That shit say Vanderbilt.
Yeah, exactly. But yo, did you have fun? Did you have fun growing up? Did you have a fun childhood?
I wouldn't change nothing about how I grew up in the bush. Wouldn't change nothing about it, yo.
What'd you do? Like, what type of games did you play? Like, what would you do out
there? Manhunt, run, catch, and kiss, run, catch, and hump, suicide, off the wall, bulldog, what's another one?
Coco Livio, football, basketball.
What's another one? Nostrand Ave, we had our own games. So you already know, if you from Nostrand Ave, I'm quite sure y'all familiar with the spat game. Which is a game niggas wouldn't dare play nowadays.
Nah, niggas would dare. That was you, though. Describe that for people who don't know what the spat game. Hold up, but let's be clear. I already had a disclaimer saying that the opinions and the views expressed in this broadcast is that of the people who say it. You know what I'm saying? So describe the spat game for people who don't know. That's disgusting, by the way. All right, go. Describe the spat game.
The spat game was when your back was turned, I'll just pull the biggest loogie from my stomach and spit on you. You heard? You wouldn't even know. You'll just be wearing some heavy ass spit on you.
Yo,
that was some real dumb shit I was
that
on.
Was just you, but you was mad tall, so you would get it on the shoulder in the elevator.
Getting on niggas' shoulders, exactly. On the top of your fucking cerebrum, I was there. Yeah, that's a fact. But I wouldn't play that. That ain't a game. I look at that shit. I think about that shit now,
That's
yo. Like, oh hell no.
That's super disrespectful.
Yeah, but you got to remember, I was on medication, special ed student. You know
what you was on meds for.
You know, I'm a special ed representative. I represent for all the special ed students around the world. You heard?
I copy.
I was in the Miz too, which is intelligent kids, but they just have behavior problems. Like I was a nigga. Anybody that went to school with me will tell you, yo. I'm talking about before I even got the special ed. I'm talking about PS 193 days, yo. I was in the close to Eagle classes and all that. I used to finish my work first and just fuck with the whole class. That was just me, yo.
People don't know you used to play ball.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Was you nice?
I was, man. Was I nice? Was I nice? Was I nice? Come on, y'all. Anybody who know me know I was the first one doing them and one moves before the and one was even out, yo. The behind the back Kobe move. Niggas know that was my signature.
Yo, so cause I got you on tonight, you know what I'm saying? You my favorite five, you know what I'm saying? All night.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, always. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you all night pretty much throughout the conversation to give me a top five, something random in Flatbush. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I know you rep that five. You know what I'm saying? I see the red cup. Everybody that know you know that.
Y'all niggas caught me at Chow too.
Yeah,
Y'all niggas caught me at Chow. That niggas caught me at Chow. I got an alternative tray.
Yo, what was you grew up around on the same block as the Super Hoes? Explain to people who the Super Hoes are, who might not know.
Super Hoes was a bunch of fly niggas, yo. They was getting money out of town, but came to the block. A lot of them was FOY. You know what I mean? FOY or just fly, bunch of fly elders. A lot of them niggas reminded me of like a bunch of like if New Edition was Wu-Tang. That's how them niggas remind me.
That's a good way to put it too, bro. That's a good way to put it. So you had the elders spitting you had the guards spitting the mathematics and all that around you in your hood. You was having fun in your hood. You know what I'm saying? Give us a quick Flatbush story from growing up. Anything.
Flatbush story growing.
You had a good childhood, man. You sound like you was around some solid dudes. You know what I mean? You sound like you was around some basketball.
I was around a lot of solid dudes.
Did you?
You had your suckers too. You had a lot of suckers too.
There was a lot
of suckers.
There was a lot of suckers.
A lot of suckers. A lot of fuckboy shit going on back then.
From people like
some of these people are still here with us to this day.
They still,
unfortunate.
Nah, don't be like that. But look, so you.
I don't mean it.
So you had.
Yeah, I do mean that. Yeah.
Who's some of the people that helped you musically and just coming up in general?
Who helped me with my music?
Just in general, support and everything, every which way, music, everything.
Popeye, definitely. Popeye, the first person ever. Popeye.
Please, Flatbush. I try to tell you, man. I try to tell y'all.
Barry, definitely Barry, the GT man them. Barry.
Can you do a GT impression?
Gerald, 37 deep, my boy Gerald.
Oh, word, yeah.
Crave, definitely, Crave. Bobby Stone, to name a few. It's a few, yo. A few, but Popeye and Barry, Crave, them dudes like Frontline, yo. Frontline that showed me like.
Those are three GT dudes you named. Give me a GT impression.
Oh yeah, hey man, the three GT fucking skunt boy. We there punch stupid hour boy. I sight he sight I sight he skunt boy. We're on wheel boy. You there punch skunt hour boy. You there punch stupid skites. What the fuck is skites mean?
I don't know. I've been trying to figure out Skype for a minute. So things take a little turn, right? You get in a little trouble, okay? You become a resident of the New York Department State Corrections. What was that transition like?
No good. Wouldn't wish that shit on nobody, yo. Nobody. Wouldn't wish that on nobody, yo. And the fucked up thing with me, it started young for me, like from Spofford, group homes, DFY, and all that shit. Like, I went through that shit, yo. So, you know, that's why I tell niggas, yo, Be on your kids, man. Be on your kids, yo. For real, yo. Be on your kids, man.
Did you definitely got to be on the kids, man. What message would you give to the kids directly?
Don't follow. Be your own person. Be your own person, yo. And a real friend is going to tell you about yourself. A real friend to tell you about yourself, yo. Not to another person, but to you, yo. That's what real friends do, yo. You know what I mean? Real friends don't judge you, but they'll tell you if you fucked up or not, like, yeah, you did some dickhead shit, yo. Like how Service and Popeye, like how their relationship is. How Popeye and Dallin was. Them niggas will tell each other, about themselves and shit, yo.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
That type of relationship.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to that Big Act Low, too, yo. You already know Big Act Low.
Yo, big shout out to Dollah, man. Big bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming up around that dude, you can't help but to be solid. You know what I mean? Real. Was it?
Used to be like Spraga kid. Just be easy out there. Them fucking UK dudes is gonna see you.
Yo, so when you was up top, was it a lot of Flatbush dudes?
Yeah, a lot of Flatbush niggas up there. A lot of the Flatbush niggas in the prison system. Yeah.
What year did you go up top?
I went upstate in 1997.
Oh, so wait a minute. Time out. Let's rewind a bit. What year did you turn blood?
I turned blood in 1995.
So you was blood on the street.
I was blood on the streets, yeah. I wasn't one of them niggas that went up behind the wall and deny. I wasn't one of those.
Was it a lot of bloods in Flatbush?
Yeah, at one time, yeah, because you got to remember, Bloods was first, yo. That Crips shit ain't come, like, to my knowledge, I ain't really seen no Crips until I came on work release for that one day. When I came home on work release for that one day before I got bagged and shit, yo. That's when I noticed, and that was in 1998. So to me, the Crips came to to Flatbush around 98 time, yo. I don't know what happened when I was in jail. Like, I don't know nothing about none of that, yo. But when I came home, them niggas was deep, yo.
Yo, what's
your man marching on Junction?
What's some of the misconceptions about Bloods? So I know, we was talking about, we had a conversation this week sometime, and somebody had said that Bloods, Crips got started or something because Bloods was cutting old ladies and kids. Like, what's your take on that?
Bloods was cutting up people. There was a time Bloods was definitely cutting motherfuckers for just wearing red, cutting kids and all that shit. But let me tell you about that. That was always getting checked. When them same people go upstate, like me personally, I never condoned that shit. Never condoned that shit, yo. Never. And that shit was some shit that them niggas in the Bronx was doing. Bronx niggas was doing that shit, yo. And when you go upstate, you have to show your paperwork. If you homie, you got to show your paperwork, what you locked for. And majority of them niggas that was doing that shit, and they was handing in their paperwork, and niggas was seeing what these niggas was in for, these niggas was getting a fucking muffin cap pill blue.
Did you get anything while you was locked up? Due to blood?
Did I get anything?
Yeah, did you ever get into anything due to some blood shit specifically?
Hell yeah, nigga. Got a whole fucking first day upstate. 56 staples in my head. 56 staples in my head and like 30 in my face.
Damn, some random shit or some like blood Crip shit, some blood fucking
I was wilding on the Allen, went to a jail that I thought homies was in, because when I went to the jail, as soon as I got to the jail, they told me to go to the mess hall. They told me to go to the mess hall and shit, yo. And I seen a few niggas that, when I went to the mess hall, I seen a few niggas that was homie. And I'm like, seeing them niggas, and I'm like, yo, I'm throwing it up, like, yo, what's popping? And these niggas ain't even throwing it back up, and nah, like this, nah, I ain't even with it. And then I noticed that the poppy niggas was looking at me, but I wasn't paying no attention to it and shit, yo. As soon as I left the fucking mess hall, them niggas ripped my shit, yo. Caught me on the walkway slipping, I just got ripped, yo. And you know what I want to shout out? I want to shout out my boy Jabril, yo, from there, yo. I want to shout out my nigga, yo. Love that nigga for life, yo.
He was there?
For life.
He was there?
Nah, he wasn't there. He wasn't there per se, like right there when it happened. Bet you if he was there, though, somebody would have got their fucking life taken. But that nigga, just shout my nigga out, yo. Shout out to my nigga Jabril from Ville, yo. For real, yo. Enough love to that nigga, yo.
Yeah, definitely. Did you bump into a lot of Flatbush dudes on the other side?
Oh, hell yeah. I bumped in, it was me. I was my nigga, with my motherfucking nigga, Castellano, Cuckoo brother. Y'all, I call him Castellano. I was with the homie Castellano, me, Castellano. I was up there with, fucking Crip Cooley from UK. That nigga right there, he was putting on for the Bush. My son was putting on, I ain't even gonna hold you. Son was putting on for the Bush, yo. Son was putting on, yo. And then you gotta remember, he was Crip. So, like, I wasn't, like, me, my thing is, if you from Flatbush, I got love for you. I fuck with you. I ain't gonna get at you. But I can't speak for what the next man gonna do. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I can't control what the next person gonna do. The only thing I could do is be like, yo, son, you already know, yo, be on point, yo. You know, this ain't your house right here, yo.
It's your house.
But me, I wouldn't rip a Flatbush nigga. I wouldn't rip a Flatbush nigga. Yo.
Was it? I know it's a lot of Bloods in Flatbush, and I know it's a lot of Crips in Flatbush. You know what I mean? And me personally, I think that hurts us. Up north, was that a side? Was it unified, or was it still a color thing going on?
See, my beef was with the Spanish people. I was beef with the Latin Kings and shit, yo. That's who I was going to beef with. Every chance I got, I was doing one of them niggas dirty, or it's vice versa. You know what I mean? But it was still. It was like, but it wasn't no Crips really like that when I was up north. Yeah, but it was still, if you was Crip and niggas is blood, yeah, you still a op. You was still a op. Yeah, definitely a op.